The sponsor section of the proposal record contains general information about the sponsor, solicitation, deadline date, and unique requirements. So the first field I'm going to enter is the sponsor name. I'm going to start by typing national so I can find National Science Foundation. It shows up. I go ahead and select it from the dropdown. Now, if you're unable to locate the sponsor in the dropdown menu, what you want to do is click here to fill out a sponsor request form. You would enter your first name, your last name, your email address. This is important because when we add it, it will notify you through this email address that it's now in the system. You would then enter the type of request, new sponsor Cayuse SP, enter the full name of the sponsor as well as the sponsor type, and then click submit. And we'll typically get these added within 24 hours, and you'll get an email notification letting you know that it's been added to the system. Next is the sponsor deadline date. This field represents the date the proposal is due to the sponsor. The field will automatically default to today's date, but you can go ahead and change it. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is due on the 28th. Though not required, if there is an FOA or solicitation number, you'll want to also enter it here. If there's a direct link to the sponsor's proposal guidelines, you'll want to copy and paste the link here as well. And these two things help quite a bit when it comes to reviewing the proposal to help conform it to any sponsor guidelines. And then lastly, you'll want to indicate if this is a limited competition. These are competitions for awards by outside agencies for which USC can only nominate a limited number of candidates. And so applications like this must go through an internal review process and receive approval from the Office of Research prior to submission to the sponsoring agency. And so if you click yes here, what you'll want to do is upload the approval to the attachments section of the proposal as well. That would be this area up here. But for my purposes, I'm going to hit no, and that's the sponsor section of the proposal record.